Hello, my beautiful and talented people. Today we are asking the question, how do people see you? So just take a moment, pick a pile. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'm getting really close to my 1,000 subscriber goal. And as soon as I do, I'm going to be giving away 2 readings. So thank you to everybody who's helping me along the way. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Just take a moment, and we're going to start with pile number 1. Hello, my beautiful and talented pile number 1. So how do others see you? How do they perceive you? Yeah. How do others see pile number 1? Okay. Well, I have the 8 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. So I think people see you as somebody who will emotionally walk away unless you get equal reciprocation, that you are a generous person. Yeah, they see you as a generous person, but they also see you as somebody who will leave. I think they also see you as somebody with options. And people may acknowledge that you've had things that you really need to heal from. Pile number 1. How do people see pile number 1? 7 of Pentacles. So you're somebody who's patient, who's willing to invest in things. Yeah, you're willing to start something and then wait for the payoff. So you're a patient person. Yeah. But you're still somebody who will just go forward and take action. You will put in the work, you will wait for your rewards, but you're also consistently putting in action. It's not like it's completely passive. It's just at some point you've done everything you can for it. And sometimes that also leads you to walk away from things that don't pay off. But you have drive, and you move, you like take fast action when there is an opportunity. So with the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Cups is about happiness. Do people see you as very happy? I think people see you as somebody who makes other people happy. Like you're somebody that people want to have a relationship with, wants, like people could see having a family with you. And you are somebody who is wise. You are also somebody who occasionally keeps things to yourself. Maybe because you don't feel like you can be open. Yeah, I think some of you don't think that you can share everything. And I think that you do have an air of mystery about you as a result. Pile number 1. How do others see a pile number one? How do others see pile number one? So I've got the Page of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the World. Well, I mean, with the World, people see you as somebody who has really leveled up. With the Page of Swords, is that people like want information about you? Are you somebody that's, you know, are you very thirsty? Yeah, I get that you are somebody who's very thirsty for knowledge. You also maybe like to communicate on an intellectual level, yeah. So with the page, with the Knight of Wands, you are somebody who passionately moves forward. Like, you've got the two fastest knights in the deck, and knights are all about movement. So you are willing to take your opportunities, and you're willing to go for it. They don't think you're a player or anything. I'm not really getting that people think that you're a player, because sometimes this can be a player card. Yeah, I think that people just see you as somebody who, you know, puts the investment in, strikes when the iron's hot, is constantly learning new things. And people see you as incredibly nurturing. They see you as somebody that's like, you make solid investments in things, and you're somebody that people see as somebody that they should make a solid investment with. Yeah. Because, like I said, you, no matter what comes at you, you just level up. So interesting. So I think with the Eight of Pentacles that you have had to walk away from dishonest people. Do people see you as dishonest? No, they don't see you as dishonest, but they, the people in your life realize that you have dealt with people that, you know, maybe shouldn't be trusted. And they also maybe realize that there may be some fear about opening up to people. Yeah. And I think that's one of the reasons why you're in your High Priestess energy, because you are trying to get more information and keep things to yourself. But again, people see you as somebody who levels up, who goes to their highest and best good. Probably somebody who has really good intuition. Yeah. Like people see you as somebody who maybe they don't know why you always come out with the right thing, but they trust you. They trust your judgment. Yeah. So, I mean, like the Eight of Cups said, like, you are willing to end things. You're willing to leave behind things that are emotionally unfulfilling. Yeah. So I've got the double-decker bus. So some of you might be from United Kingdom, or could be about, like, you're moving on kind of helps other people move on. Yeah. Because it's a whole bus. But I think that people see the example that you put out of how to move on, how to, you know, work, how to put your investment in things and take what actually is real. Like, because the queen, the high priestess, it can absolutely see through the illusions. So people see you as somebody that sees through the illusions, who makes good decisions. Yeah, and I think that you're attracting people in from your soul family. People see you as somebody that they want on their side. They also see you as a healing presence. Yeah. So I've got the door. Like, you've made, and it makes sense here because you're willing to make transitions. You're willing to make different decisions. You're willing to invest and also drop the investment when it's not good. And, it's bringing in, like, attachments that are valuable to you because you're leaving behind what isn't. I was taking it away. I should be. Yeah. But there's so much movement in this, like, you move, you take action. People see you as somebody who takes action. Yeah. And you're bringing, and people see you as somebody who brings in new beginnings, better beginnings, who comes out on top. Yeah. And that I think that people see you as somebody that's healing, like a healing presence. I think maybe sometimes when you handle things so well, it gives other people hope. Yeah. I think that you're confident, or they think that you're confident. I mean, sometimes you may not let people know the interior or your vulnerabilities, but they see you as somebody who is confident and steady, regardless of maybe how you feel. Yeah. Yeah, and people want, like, long-term. They want to be in your life for long-term because they see you as somebody who brings happiness and is really wise and is very stable. And, just levels up. Yeah. So, with the dinosaur, do they feel like you have outdated beliefs? Do you make it clear? Do you show people outdated? Okay. I think that, I don't know if it's by saying. I think it's more by doing. Yeah, I think it's more by doing. But the actions you take sometimes make people realize that they have outdated beliefs, that the limitations that they thought that they had aren't really limitations. Yeah. Because you are somebody who's magical and powerful and strong, and I think you really hold on to your goals. Yeah. And people see you as this incredibly valuable person in their life. They see you as somebody who makes a good leader. They also see you as somebody that no matter what has happened in your life, no matter how circuitous the route, that it just makes you better. Like, it just makes your heart more beautiful. And I think a lot of people feel that you have the key to their heart, like that you open people's hearts, whether it's in friendship or romantically. But yeah, people see you as wise, as, somebody who's really fulfilling to be around, who's somebody who, just levels up and wins and is stable to be around, who does take action, who is constantly learning, who will walk away and heal from anything that isn't in your best interest. Yeah. You're going to... You have a lot of opportunities, but you have the discernment to see what the right ones are for you. And while you are a generous person, you reject anything that's not reciprocal. And you're still just willing to put in the patience and willing to put in the effort. So you're a very impressive person. I just want to say thank you, and if you do want a free reading, I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, and once I get there, I'm giving away two different subscribers. So just be subscribed and comment. And I also want to say thank you to everybody who's liking, sharing, subscribing, and booking with me. That really makes a huge difference. So let's move on to the beautiful and talented pile number 2. Hello, pile number 2. How do others view you? How do people see pile number 2? 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 Keep in mind, it is how people see you. It's not necessarily how you are in your heart. Yeah. People see you as somebody who shows people that they care with their actions. They see you as somebody who's gone through a great deal of upheaval. That occasionally doesn't know how to move forward. But they also see you as somebody who is incredibly strong, who is willing to defend what you need to. You're going to fight for what matters to you. People might also see you as a little bit defensive, but I think that overall, I think that they see you as somebody who is caring but will stand your ground, who has dealt with, strong conflict, and are occasionally mentally conflicted as a result. Oh, I'll be graceful someday. Interesting. I have the 7 of Swords. Do they see you as the 7 of Swords? Do they realize, do people see that you've been taken advantage of? Okay. I think people see that you have been taken advantage of in the past. And perhaps maybe even they've taken advantage of how kind you are. With the Ace of Wands, you're a very passionate person, but also, I think I'm getting that for some of you, people have only treated you with passion rather than, the respect and kindness you deserve. Yeah. which again has made you have to see people in a different light. But you put in the work, and it's like you're rebuilding. Like, people see you as somebody who is rebuilding, who is seeing things in a different way. Who do they see you as? Somebody who's stuck. I don't necessarily see they see that, because I understand with the Hanged Man and the Two of Swords, but I think that they understand that it may be a while before you can trust. Yeah. So, but you still made the you're like still fighting, and you made the decision that you're going to move forward, and then you're going to find your opportunities. Like, you do have, opportunities in which that maybe you're inspired to go. Yeah. Like, you have, I think that you are an inspired person. You've got the Two of Cups. So is this somebody coming into your life, or just people, with the Two of Cups, people see you as a romantic prospect. They see you as somebody that would make them happy, and that they could make you happy. Like something reciprocal and kind. Yeah. So even though you've had bad experiences, people see you as somebody who is far more than what you've experienced. Like they do not see, they see you deserving of better treatment. Like, and I think that you might have quite a few people who have romantic, yeah, you've got definitely people with romantic intentions towards you. Even though at this point, you're probably being very selective about who you let in, if you're willing to let in anybody. Yeah, and I get that you may not really be willing to let anybody in that way right now. So it's this one. Is it both of them? That one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, people want to build something strong with you. Like, there may be a particular person, but people do see you as somebody who is worthy of love, and somebody that they would potentially want to settle down with. Got the Five of Swords. Do people feel that you are the Five of Swords? Do people think that I think people feel that you're still stuck in the pain. Yeah, I think people feel that you're still stuck in the pain of, like, the past dishonest behavior, especially if somebody left suddenly, which really kind of shook up your world. But at the same time, they think that you're somebody who is very desirable, very strong. People see you as somebody worth investing in. And even I even being patient until you feel better. Like, I feel like with the Page of Wands, like, I think that people want to, like, message you, like, want to, like, talk to you, have some hope that that they'd be able to move forward with you, even if it starts out slow. Yeah, because people want to bring in a great deal of energy, and like, they want to, with the Eight of Wands, that's about like really wanting to communicate, really wanting to interact, really wanting to show that they care with actions. So I think that people see that you care with actions, but they also want to bring this towards you. They want to make you know that you are cared about. Oh, I was shuffling it half one way and half the other. Pile 2. Pile 2, come on. So Queen of Swords. Yeah, I see that. Very interesting. Because you have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Is there a particular person who's trying to come through? Okay. I think that you have a particular person, like overall people find you attractive, see you as somebody that they would want to have a relationship with. But I think that you also have somebody in particular who feels like that you guys are perfect together. Yeah. People definitely at this point see you as somebody who is setting boundaries, who is a little bit more closed off. With the King of Swords, I mean, for some of you, there's somebody who really feels like you and them are exactly on the same playing field, especially on an intellectual level. But, I mean, it could be that for some of you, I think that it might be that you've really balanced out your masculine and feminine energies. And yeah, for some of that's the case, where I think that you've retracted a little bit from the emotional, really evened yourself out in like action and attraction and yeah. So with the Queen of Pentacles, I think that people also see you as somebody that is deep down warm and caring, despite the fact that you are putting up a lot more boundaries. Like they see you as somebody who's practical, who's warm and caring. They see you as somebody who is intellectual, and willing to cut off from things. And with the Page of Pentacles, I think that there are people who want to maybe start off a relationship with you, and they realize that they will have to start really slow. And maybe, yeah, they'll have to take action. They'll have to offer you something that's real, but maybe not something that is a huge thing yet. Like maybe start in friendship or but I think you definitely have people. So, yeah, people pay attention to you. People, look at you. I think that you have some people who are truly just want, like they see that you've gone through this, but they want better things for your life. And they want, they still accept that you're going through something serious. But they want to offer you a real reciprocal love. Are they going to be dishonest? I think that they see that you've been mistreated. I don't know if you've told this person. Yeah, for some of you, you've told this person what you've gone through. But they want, now you have a lot of people like, it's not like you only have one person who's, but like people, people want to support you. I think they see you as somebody who has a lot of love in their heart, but is maybe experiencing like fear dealing with relationships again. Like, I think people might see you as like confident and stylish, but you're going into like a transition in your life. You're going through, yeah, you're going through a metamorphosis. And I think that you may still, interesting. Okay. So with this 3 spirals, there's definitely Fibonacci. You know, I think that you are bringing in like friends as well. Yeah, people who bring you closeness. And you're definitely dealing with heartbreak. But, yeah, but you're still actively moving forward. Yeah, you're moving forward. I think, yeah, that's what I was looking for. I just felt like it was in here. Yeah, there's just some things that needed to end. And you are having your renewal. But you still may be in the more intense throes. But people do want to work together with you. You do have like really hopeful and healing connections still in your life. I've got 2 shoes. So either that you are like really like, it's like you're actively taking the steps. One step and then the other step to do it. If there's somebody in your life that, and this isn't for all of you, but for some of you, if you keep thinking about somebody, they're also taking active steps to get better. Yeah. It's like, I think because they do see you and they do want you to be part of their life. So I think that there are, for those of you maybe who had somebody who, you know, wasn't doing the right thing, I think that it's almost like they're taking steps to try to be better. That's only for some of you. I wouldn't wait on people. But yeah, you are taking your steps, you're moving forward, you're working on being a better person, like the best person that you're capable of being. And, you know, you do have luck and fortune on your side. Your heart is, despite all this pain, your heart chakra is actually growing. Yeah. Yeah, it is growing. You're having a rebirth. Yeah, and people see you as somebody who takes responsibility for themselves and their actions. Do they see somebody who holds outdated beliefs? Do other people realize that they have okay, I think that sometimes you make people realize that they might have outdated beliefs. Yeah. And people either want the key to your heart or see you as having the key to theirs. Yeah, but you're somebody who's strong. You're somebody who is powerfully able to manifest what they want. And it's like you really keep, even with all the upheaval, you really keep an eye on what you want. I've got my Neptune, which I mean could be a King of Cups. It could be controlling. Yeah, I think that you're really coming to a point where you're trying to take absolute control of your emotions. With this cat, I think that Yeah, you're being you're being selective about who you have in your life, and that makes sense with the Queen and King of Swords. Now you could be very proud. You're probably very attractive. Yes, you're definitely attractive. So people, you really stand out, and people see that you really stand out. So I think that some people are really trying to be the person in your life for you. But right now, they see you as a little bit defensive and a little bit, mentally conflicted about letting people in. Still, they see you as somebody that they could build something with for the long term. And they see you as somebody who's, very strong, very passionate, will take action, who is very, very physically attractive. Yeah, people definitely see you as somebody very physically attractive. And that they want to take action towards you. They want to make things happen with you. But they know that right now you're putting in the work for your own future. That they also realize that if they want a significant part in your life, they're going to have to be patient. Because you're not really in a place to move forward with other people. It's not, you're actively moving forward. It's just letting other people in, it'd have to start really slow. But people do want to start small so that they have an opportunity to be with you. So I want to say thank you so much. I am almost at 1,000 subscribers. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 1,000. So you just have to be subscribed and also make sure that you comment, and then you're in the running. I also want to thank everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, and booking readings with me. It means a huge amount. So let's move on to pile number 3. Hello, pile number 3. How do others see you? How do other people view you? How do others see you? How do people see you? Okay. How do people see you? How do people see you? How do people see you? Okay. That's an interesting mix. So with the 3 of Wands, it's like you have longing and desire, like you've made the decision to move forward, and you're waiting for your decisions to like pay off. They also see you as a risk taker, and I think that they also that people might see you as somebody who's worth taking a risk for. Yeah. They see you as somebody who's building something, and that also with your ship, with this card, like sometimes you've put out energy and you don't know what's going to happen. And also the Fool is also about not quite knowing, putting your energy out there, trying, but not knowing what will happen. However, people see you as somebody who's really emotionally fulfilling, who's somebody like who can manifest your dreams. They see that you take action, you put in the effort, and that they see you as somebody who will manifest. But with the Five of Wands, do they see you as somebody who is contentious? Do they see you as somebody who kind of fights with... Okay, I think sometimes people see you having internal battles that you may have these opportunities, but occasionally you might fight yourself. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. How do other people see you? Yeah. With the Chariot, they see you as somebody who's really impressive. Like, you're willing to take risks. You're willing to have new beginnings. You're willing to take action. You're willing to put the action in there and really not know how it's going to pay off, but you're constantly putting in the effort. And that's, I think, why people actually have a lot of faith that you will manifest what you want. They just see that you have occasional moments where you might not believe it, but they see you as extraordinary. With the Star, they see you as somebody who, like, this is a wish come true. This is a wish come true. They see you as somebody who manifests their own wishes, but some people really see you as a wish come true. Like, so I've got walking away from emotionally unsatisfying things. So do they see you as walking away from emotionally unsatisfying things? Do they think that you need to have you in the... Okay. And they feel that you have kind of risen up and taken new action because you had to walk away from emotionally unfulfilling things. And even though you didn't know what was in front of you, you took action. And I think that you're very kind with words. With the Page of Cups, I mean, I see you, I think people see you as somebody who does speak in a loving way. I mean, it could be emotionally, like, it's possible that some people could think that you're a little bit, but I'm not really getting emotional immaturity on this one. I think that people see that you really do, like, actively make sure that you're kind in words to people. Like, you make sure that it's verbalized. Because I think you just don't assume that everybody knows. So you make a point of, like, really making their day happier. Yeah, and you also show with actions that you care about people. I think people just occasionally see you getting stuck in your head. maybe getting stuck in your head, fighting yourself. But they see all this potential in you. They see all this wisdom in you. And they see you as somebody who is strong, set boundaries, who's intelligent. Like you're unwilling they see that you're wise, and they see that you've kind of spiritually leveled up, and that you're taking action. And to some extent, they also see that you may have, even though you're somebody who who does show through your actions and your words that you care, that you do have a sharp cutoff for what you're going to deal with. Hence why, moving away from things and setting clear boundaries. So I think that you have dealt with, I'm not getting that you're dishonest. Yeah, I'm getting that people see that you've had to deal with dishonesty. People are very passionate about you. They think that you may have fears that keep you in your mind, and may keep you fighting with yourself. But they also feel that you're in transition, and that you're you're metamorphizing into something so much more beautiful. They see that you're constantly putting in the effort. You're constantly doing what you can to be the best human being that you can. Like you're always working towards that goal. And I've got 2 star charms and 1 thing. Like, you bring a lot of hope to people's lives. You bring a lot of healing. You are very charismatic. Yeah, people see you as very charismatic. And they do feel that you have a kind and soft heart, even though they can see that you're being more protective of it. Yeah, that you definitely increased it. But you're just taking steps forward. You're being confident in that. It's like I think that they see you as being more confident in yourself. Like, I think that they have seen in the past that maybe you were more stuck, but they see you as moving out of that and gaining more emotional control and being wise. And they feel like they are lucky to know you. Some of them feel like they were fated to be in your life, like you've brought in. But yeah, I think with the dinosaur, I think people see you as fun, as playful. And they also understand that you are a force to be reckoned with. You are incredibly strong. You're incredibly powerful. I think that they see you as somebody who is only going to keep moving forward, who moves forward emotionally. I think that they see you as somebody who just stands out and is beautiful. And I think that they think that nothing is standing in your way except for just a slight little bit of extra insecurity. But like, your wishes are going to be granted, that you have the wisdom that you need to go forward, that you just need to realize that you already are out of former situations that may have been difficult. And, that no matter what, they still see that you're moving forward. They still see that you're setting boundaries, that you are somebody who's mature, who does show people that they care through action, who walks away from things that don't serve them, is just willing to give love, and is somebody who inspires hope in other people, and is willing to move forward even if you don't know the result, and put the investment in. So Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, pile number 3. I am almost at 1,000 subscribers, and when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So you just have to be subscribed and comment. And to everybody who's liking and sharing, subscribing, and booking personal readings with me, it means everything, and I really appreciate you.